Hello guys, Mirek Marciński from Chris Xbox Academy today. With me Chris and Reece Bradford, new lad in the team.
Yep, good lad in the team. Established amateur, good record in amateurs, remember him from amateurs. Came here a bit in amateurs, quality fighter. Start of his journey, let's go.
Reece, question to you. And let's start from that white collar you told me about, because I can't stop laughing from that experience. Tell me, what happened? You've been fighting white collar.
Well, I had quite a long time out. I stopped amateur when I was about 15, 16 and had a couple of kids, settled down. I just wanted to get back in it, like without getting hurt or like much training. So I decided to do that, and it put a buzz in me, so that's where we are now.
Tell me, as an amateur, you had pretty good record. Any belts?
I won Yorkshire Championship. The belts wasn't out when I was doing it. They were quite new when I quit, when they started to come out, belts. So I'd never seen them. But,
Okay, how long break you had between finishing amateur, then starving for boxing again and doing that white collar, and what happened after that?
about 7, 8 years I had a break. So it was a big break. I didn't really lose any basics. It was just fitness, which I got back. And it's a big change. It went from 3 2-minute rounds when I last did it to 4 3-minute rounds for my first pro on Saturday. So that's a big change. So it was a bit more fitness, a bit more boxing. Well, yeah, ready.
Okay, tell me, when you've been doing your amateur career, it was with Mr. Chris here.
Amateur. No, we're Doncaster. I'm in Doncaster. We're amateur. I went to a few clubs. I come here sparring a couple of times, but no, we're about 3 clubs in Doncaster.
Oh, okay, before we will move to Mr. Chris, I got last question. What make you to come to Chris, to start your journey with Chris?
Well, I was training here when I was doing the white collar, and we spoke a couple of times about going pro, so I'll start the journey here. It's nice and local, it's only 10 minutes away from the house, so I don't have to mess about, and it's a good gym. It looks after people, and recommendations for him is off chart. So
You see, Reece been pricing you, so now you tell us what plans you got, how to polish this little gem to got brilliant fighter.
I mean, he is already a quality fighter. I remember him from amateurs. I watched him a fair few times, came here sparring, did well in sparring with my good fighters, so I knew he was always good. When he came back, doing that white collar, first thing I said to him, why are you doing this? Because it's like you should not be doing this.
That's the reason
yeah.
I asked that question, because it baffles me.
God, I said, you're going to be knocking these kids out because it's going to be dangerous for them. So then we got chatting about pro, and yeah, we'll start slowly with him, 4 3s, build him gently, because he has had a long time out, and timing, you know, his fitness is getting better. I had him on pads first time a few weeks ago, and his timing's impeccable. So, you know what I mean, he's very quick as well, you know what I mean, he'll surprise a lot of people with his hand speed, which he always did have. You know, he'll hit people with shots they don't see, and he'll definitely buzz them. So I'm looking forward to it. He's a very nice lad, comes in quiet, does his graft. Always a little bit of a worrier about things, don't you? Have a lot of things and he worries about everything. But other than that, no, we're going to polish him well, and he's going to be a real superstar, I think, in future.
Fantastic. Reece, if I can ask you, amateur fights, they usually on points, but did you had any KO victory there?
no, I wasn't that big. When I first started, I was only 36 kilos, so I had no chance of knocking anyone out. And when I stopped, I was about 60 kilo. But with head guards and safety gloves on, you don't.
No.
Well, I didn't anyway. And I didn't have much power back then anyway, so it was just speed. I knocked someone down once, but it was no stoppages at all.
Okay, so now you're moving into big guns lads. What is your weight and more importantly, do you think as with weight you got right now, you are capable of KO shots?
Yeah, because I'm at super welter, I put on a bit of timber. So
You don't look like you got any.
But if you'd have seen him when he was young, you'd see what I mean now.
yeah,
He
I'm
hadn't.
about 2'2" when I was younger. So yeah, I've grown and I've got a bit more power to me. So yeah, hopefully there's knockouts. So we get out ring quicker.
Chris, when you've been doing pads with Reece, can you feel he got enough power to deliver proper shots?
Yeah, I mean, footweight he is, he's sharp as out and he does it hard. But like I said, timing will always beat speed and it'll always beat power, and his timing is on point. Honestly, he'll make you miss and he'll ping you, and then that's clever. And they're the shots that buzz you, and then if he buzzes people, is a bit of a spiteful puncher. He will step on them, because I've seen him in sparring here. If he gets you, he's on you and he will finish you. So I think you'll see a different Reece Bradford from amateurs to pros. You'll see a more settled one, slower pace. That means he's got more energy and he'll burst, you know what I mean, with flurries, and I think he will surprise people with his KO percentage as he grows. This might not be his weight yet. We'll see. He may go down to 65-ish, but we'll see. Do you know what I mean? I think he can do it in his frame. You've only been training probably a couple of months, so you've already hit 68, haven't you? So there's space to go. But he'll hurt people, 100%. He'll probably hurt people on Saturday. This guy.
Okay, what you think now when he will have to go through longer runs?
Takes some getting used to, because we've been sparring it and he's been doing 6 rounds and and 7s, and it is harder and he's felt it himself, but you do, because you've come from 3-2s amateurs. Yeah, it's fast and frenetic, but it's over and done with in 6 minutes. This is going to be double that, isn't it? So smaller gloves, do you know what I mean? No head guard, so you relax a little bit more. It'd be different. Transition's always a little bit different. 2 different sports, aren't they? Pro and amateur, massively. Everybody tells you, but until you do it, which you'll find out, it definitely is 2 different sports. But he'll adjust well.
Okay, first fight, 3rd of Feb, Shirebrook. Who he will fight with?
Well, I mean, when I spoke
Don't say Marty Case.
He's definitely not fighting Marty Case, but then we have mentioned him like we do with everybody. Marty's already booked up. Booked up for next 2. He's fighting Mr. Conrad on next one in April. He don't know yet, Marty Case, but he'll know when this goes out. But
Marty, if you listen to it, you're fighting in April, and I going to see you.
It's been talked about for so long, we've got to make it happen. But going back to Reece, when we spoke about opponents-wise, he said to me straight away, he goes, don't feed me somebody I'm just going to bowl over, because I don't want it to look like that, and I don't want people to just get shortchanged on the tickets. So I said, oh no, we'll look for somebody who's decent, got a not bad record, and who's going to be tough and durable. And we've got somebody from Nicaragua, a lad called Cruz. He's got a steady record, hasn't he? You know what I mean? He's got some wins, he's got some losses, he's got a couple of draws, but he'll come game and he'll give Reece a go. So that's what Reece wanted. So we've given him what he wanted.
So it will be proper challenge.
Yes, definitely.
For starter.
He's too good an amateur just to throw somebody in with a poor fighter. Do you know what I mean? He's too slick. It looked ridiculous.
I've seen lad with one left slap and he fall on the ground.
No good. No good. He'd catch him and he'd just go down in the first round and then it's done. I know it's great to knock somebody out in the first round and stop him, but then how are you going to build up momentum when kids need to see you and people need to see you in good fights with good kids? And that's what Reece wanted anyway, so that's what we're going to go with, and then we'll see what we do after that from this fight when we make it.
Cool. Okay, so now it's time for you to say hello to all your friends, sponsors, to invite them on your fight.
Well, I want to say thank you to Chris and that for training, managing. Thank you for Carlton Club for sponsoring me. Sports Direct for sponsoring me through clothing, which I'm wearing. And thank you for all fans to coming on Saturday and to future shows.
Can I just say on that point,
Of course you can.
I mean, massive thanks to his sponsors. The guy deserves a push because he is going to be a good fighter, and if people get behind him, they'll only see the best of him. So what I will say is, people in Carlton Langgold area, which is where he's grown up and lives, get behind him because he's a good fighter, he's entertaining, and he will put a show on. So I think as he grows, his crowd and his following will be really big. Deserves it.
Fantastic. So guys, 3rd Feb, Shirebrook Leisure Centre. Show starts 6 o'clock as usual. Still we got couple tickets left. You can contact Chris, you can contact Reece to got them, but don't wait till last second. This lad have to focus on what is to do. Thank you very much, guys. It was pleasure to talk to you today.
I'm going to say something, but I'll not say it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And hopefully to see you soon.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.